Guys, you wanted us to see us to, we're gonna do a video.
What? The words?
Words.
Yes.
Hey guys,
Hi.
this is Calli, I'm Nate.
It's so good to see you guys again. How are ya?
Most people watching my channel already know who she is. If you don't, we worked together on The King of Random for multiple years, and now we're gonna do another video here.
And apparently we're making knives.
Yeah, so I have a knife making studio, so I figured let's do something where we make knives, and then we can do something unusual with them. So we're gonna try and make throwing knives, which I have never made a throwing knife before. Have you?
I've never made a throwing knife, but I really like the design of throwing knives.
Cool.
I was actually just looking at some the other day because I'm a big anime nerd, and there's a lot of throwing knives in Naruto.
Of course.
Yes.
So here's my thought. We've got this lovely bar of 1095 carbon steel.
Okay.
Heat treating on throwing knives is not the same as it's going to be on other knives. In fact, a lot of throwing knives probably aren't heat treated at all. You're already massively misusing a throwing knife by using it as a throwing knife. Like, knives are not designed to be thrown. They will chip, they will break, they will bend, all sorts of weird stuff. So I think most throwing knives are actually just like soft steel.
Okay.
You want it to hit wood, you want it to stick in the wood, and you want it to not break when that happens.
So long as you're throwing it at wood.
So long as you're throwing it at wood. Most throwing knife targets are wood.
Targets, not like, okay, not really assassin.
I think people are generally speaking softer than wood. For now, what we need to do is design our knives. Let's go. Any design that fits in that space, obviously, is good to go. And then I would recommend cutting one side, folding it over, tracing it so you have a perfect mirror image. And you take that paper version, cut it out, and put it on the steel bar, and that'll be the shape.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to just make a very simple design from, obviously, Naruto. Just gonna make a kunai and see if I can even make it work. Mostly I just want to know if they can actually be thrown as well as it looks like they can be in the show.
I have never watched Naruto. All I know about it is the headband thing and running with your arms behind your back.
That's it. That's the whole show. You know it.
I knew it. All right, cutting a hole out right at the thinnest part of the blade. That's good designing right there, Nate.
Woo! We are doing great.
I'm not changing it.
Okay. You've put a lot of holes in your knife.
They're speed holes.
Aerodynamic,
Yep.
I think is the word that doesn't fit there.
Yes.
Okay.
Speed holes.
Speed holes.
Yeah.
Okay. I've made round and pointy. Honestly, we're gonna have some problems when we're throwing these because I'm literally just gonna be spinning it around my finger to see if I can, and it's gonna go flying. Someone's gonna get injured, probably myself. Wouldn't be the first time. It's gonna be fine. There you go.
Came back to me. I don't want a boomerang knife. That means a knife is coming at you.
No, wait, I like boomerang knife. This is a new concept. Well,
We've got our knife designs on the steel.
knife designs.
Yes. And they're both really good and are gonna work so well.
Yep.
And we're both very good at throwing knives, so, you know, it's gonna be amazing.
We're experts.
As I have a little more experience with the making of the knives out of metal part, I'm just gonna take over for a little bit, and then we're going to use them in terrible, dangerous, fun ways.
We might involve fire.
Pretty happy with the shape where I've landed so far. Now I need to drill some holes, one large one in Calli's, and I'm gonna have like 6 smallish ones in mine. All right, I've got both knives to the shape I want them, and I think at this point I'm gonna try and do something of a heat treatment to the tip of the knives. Again, I don't actually know how well that's going to work, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So after heat treating the tops of the knives, I then put them in an oven at about 450 degrees for a couple hours to temper them. And you know, ideally you do a couple temper cycles. I didn't do that, but I did do a fairly high temperature. 450 is pretty high for tempering. So I'm hoping it softened them up enough that they aren't just gonna snap on impact.
Guys, I am so happy. I have a ninja kunai. This is my ninja way. I'm at some point going to probably spin it and like hit my fingers today, but...
Or your face.
I'm going to spin it to the side. I'm more worried about hitting one of you guys.
That's good. That's fair. I'm also worried about that.
I'm going to actually attempt to throw this thing like a dart and see what happens because I do not know the proper throwing technique. I've seen it in a cartoon. I don't. Is there? Oh no, I'm going to be in so much trouble for calling anime a cartoon.
I believe you go like this and let go, and you go, Hwah! Yeah, the edges of the knives are not sharp.
Yeah,
they're just pointy to stab into wood and targets and balloons. All right, I'm ready to try throwing this. My first throw, hopefully I hit the board. It might hit handle first. I don't know. All right, here goes nothing. I clipped the side of the board.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm just being the peanut gallery for now because I'm too worried about how badly I'm going to be throwing this. So I'm just going to comment on his technique. It's getting better, actually. Oh, hey!
From right here. I only need to be 6 feet away.
There we go.
I did it. I'm a champion knife thrower. I wonder if I could actually hit the target.
I don't even know how to begin to throw this. All right, let's see. Well, I can definitely throw it. Let's see if we can spin it. Yeah!
Look at that stab.
All right. Pointier knife wins.
Pointer knife absolutely does better on this target. And look how, like, that's a good, like, straight shot on there as well.
Okay.
Now, can you do it every time? Yeah!
This blade can actually rotate and be thrown and stick in a target. I am thrilled.
See some good. I want to try this thing.
Yeah.
But now I have to get the same rotation that you were getting.
Uh-huh. Yes! Good! Yes!
All right.
Hey, remember when Nate was making fun of my knife design? And then mine was better? Yes!
It is like literally going through the target. Like board is pinned, the dartboard is pinned to the wood.
No, I had to
a
use
little bit this time. It only barely went through this time, but you can see it sticking out the back.
But it split it. Not even, so looking at it now, I mean, it's dirty, it's hit the ground quite a few times, but there isn't even there's not even a ding on it yet. We still got our nice point.
Heat treatment for the win.
Yeah! That is just a very satisfying sound.
Woo!
Okay!
Look at that,
okay.
look at that.
All right, they work. Tested and proven. Let's mix things up a little.
Moving on to a more visually exciting target, we have a balloon. This way, even if it doesn't hit point first, it might pop it.
Yeah!
I was right. Even if you miss the target, it doesn't stick in. The balloon gets popped. Makes you feel good about yourself. Woo! Yep.
All right, so popping balloons is going to be a lot of fun, but we thought we could make this a little bit more exciting. Nate is currently filling our balloons with butane. We're going to suspend those over lit candles so that when we throw our knives and pop them, hopefully we get an explosion.
All right, we've got a balloon full of propane next to an open flame. Hopefully it won't explode before I hit it. There's a lot of things that could go wrong here. It could just hit the board and that could just like splash burning alcohol and then that could just light the balloon. So, I don't know, we'll give it a try. Ready? Well, it was exciting.
Yeah!
Giant knife explosion! Yeah! I have no idea where the knife went.
That worked perfectly! Holy cow! Oh, we have to do it again. I think it goes without saying, don't try this at home. I mean, technically, I am a trained pyrotechnician, and I'm going to say, as a trained pyrotechnician, don't do this at home. Really? Well, it's on fire now, so, oh no!
Yeah.
Well, not quite what we meant, but still neat.
Yeah! Nice.
Good noises, good noises. I love that. Okay, let's do that again. Wow. Nope, nope.
It's stuck in even.
Yes.
Boom! And the knife stuck. Woo! I actually got the knife to stick in an explosion one. Yeah, yeah. Mission accomplished. It didn't even blow out. That's still just pretty. That was a perfect one. That was a perfect execution. Pop the balloon, knife stuck in, sticking out straight. Didn't even blow out our source candle lamp? Whatever you want to call it.
Please tell me you got Nate's happy dance on camera because that was... Oh, that is satisfying.
Got it. And hey, you didn't blow it out.
Yay, we left it. All right, so I didn't get my knife to stick, but I did manage to pop 2 balloons and get 2 little fireballs, so I am happy. My day's been made.
All right, this has been a ton of fun. Thank you so much for joining me, Callie.
Thank you
Good
for
to have you
having
here.
me.
Guys, if there are other things you want to see us do, let us know. Maybe we'll team up again. In the meantime, everyone should go follow Callie on Twitch. The link for that is down in the description. And thank you for all your support.
Yeah! That could not have gone better.
I mean, the knife bounced back and ended up at my own foot, but, you know, it worked.
Boomerang knife. In the end, we really did make a boomerang knife.
Guys, thanks for watching, and a huge special shout out to all of my supporters on Patreon. Couldn't do this without you. If you're interested in joining me there, feel free to check out the link to my Patreon down below. We'll see you next time.